Kylian Mbappé is a wonder kid. His coaches in France knew that he had it all, right from the get-go. Almost everyone who saw him play sensed that the kid was destined to become a star. Almost everyone, except Chelsea officials. This is the story of how Kylian Mbappé nearly signed for Chelsea, but didn't. The history of Kylian Mbappé, Chelsea FC, and European football could have been totally different. Back in 2011, a 12-year-old Kylian Mbappé was on his way from the suburbs of Paris to West London, as his formative club, Bondy FC, gave permission to the French boy to attend the English side's trials. And it wasn't an initiative taken by Kylian's father and coach, Wilfried, like it was with the case of Leo Messi's father, who arranged a trial for his son in Barcelona a decade earlier. Chelsea was already in the know of the young boy's talents, as Daniel Boga, the brother of former Chelsea man Jeremy and an old scout for the London club, was informed about Kylian thanks to a friend. The young boy was on cloud nine, but he didn't even speak to his friends about the trial, as he probably didn't want to jinx anything. The day finally came in May of the same year, and Kylian was in a hotel room in Cobham, right next to Chelsea's training grounds, accompanied by his mother Faiza, father Wilfried, and his older brother Giares Kembo. During the first 4 days he spent in London, Kylian had a great time on and off the pitch. And even though he didn't score in the only match he played, the trip was totally worth it. I played up front, but I don't think I scored. It was great. It was my first experience abroad, and a chance for me to see what the game was like in England. Well, what do you know? Looks like Kylian never liked the pivot gang. Jokes aside though, outside of the pitch, things were much more heated, especially between Chelsea and Kylian's mom Faiza. Especially regarding the potential of the kid. Chelsea officials were convinced that Kylian had talent. As The Athletic reports, Jim Fraser, Chelsea's head of youth recruitment, said, "Yeah, when he's got the ball, he's amazing, but we want to see this hunger." For this aspect of Kylian's game, Chelsea officials wanted to let the family know that they'd be interested in another trial further down the line. They had asked for hunger, but what they would get as a response was going to be that of anger. The proud mom simply said, "He won't come back. If you want to sign him, you sign him now. Or in 5 years' time, you will come back for him for £50 million. The next time Chelsea wanted to see Kylian, he was already in Clairefontaine, France's renowned national training center for the best young French players. And as they say, the rest is history. A history without Chelsea FC. What if Kylian had his breakthrough season under Antonio Conte, where Morata was his Giroud, and he was prime Eden Hazard's partner in crime in the opposite wing? Anyway, fantasizing about it won't do any of us any good. Besides, Faiza Lamari's estimation of her boy was wrong, because 7 years from his trial with the Blues, Kylian Mbappé made his move from Monaco to PSG, and the price tag on him was nowhere near $50 million. It was $135 million. What an incredible transfer saga that is! Can you imagine the possibilities of a Kylian Mbappé growing up in London and making a name for himself as Chelsea's young prodigy instead of PSG? Do you think he could have made it in the Blues, or would he end up like some other great players before him, like Kevin De Bruyne? Be sure to let us know. Kylian Mbappé might be the biggest opportunity Chelsea missed out on, but he's definitely not the only one. Check out this video to find out the incredible 11 Chelsea could have had if they kept all their players. See you next time.